Okay guys, welcome back. This is Mr. Grunt with some Roblox content from the long while with Blox Fruit. This is the game called on Roblox. And this is top 5 cheeses. Cheese. You like cheese, Thunder? Of course you do. Top 5 cheeses me and my buddy Thunder are going to demonstrate today on Blox Fruit. Is that correct, Thunder? Yes. Indubitably, it is one of the best. So, with number 1, our first cheese, Thunder here is going to shoot the gorilla. As he shoots the gorilla, the King Gorilla, King Gorilla is desperately trying to hurt Thunder. And mind the idea that it is a boss, the first boss you meet in the game. But look, he is helpless, and if you have your firearm, if you have your quest here ready, you can farm the Gorilla King over and over, and it doesn't take long before he spawns in. And he's quite a potent boss that spawns quite often. You might have to shoot over there once in a while, but yeah. And how to do this farm. So, and then when you get to across this island, across from the island over here, I forgot what this island is called. Either way, if you get here and you talk to this weapon dealer, you can get yourself a slingshot, musket, flintlock. Flintlock is overall, I think, the bestest purchase, but you're gonna have to farm a bit to get this. But if you're in a hurry, you can get the slingshot. It just takes longer to kill the Gorilla King. So then you want to talk to this quest adventurer, and do Gorilla King. Confirm. You get $2,000. That's quite a lot, and 9,500 XP for a beginner. That's quite a wafting amount when you first start off. And you just then you chill around by the king, spot where he spawns. You shoot the gorillas. You can maybe do a quest, the quest for the gorillas, and then you go back to the king, and then just do that for the beginning. And you can do that quite fast. If you have an auto clicker, you can auto shoot, because it will at the beginning take a while to kill the king with your gun when you first start off, but later on you get stronger stats for your guns, then you can do this much faster. And that's the first exploit. So when you leave this gorilla place and you go towards, there's the main island where you get the flintlock, and go to that over there, that fountain thing. That's where I think I'm pretty sure the highest. I call it China. Japanese, I don't know. Either way. So if you go to that fountain place over there, it's the highest level for this first sea. High level normally that you're not able to kill. But if you have the flintlock, that is no longer an issue. For the most part. So yeah, when you get to the foundation, the fountain island, and you go up the stairs, you go over this way. This is level 650 samurai, I believe. And if you position yourselves just so slightly aligned with the NPC, you can actually get away with a cheeky cheese. So I have an auto clicker, so I could just start shooting. Maybe click Z to align myself if you have your gun that far maxed out. But we want to put it in such a way so when you go AFK or you just spam clicking, you can actually kill this level 600. Oh, level 625. You can kill him, and after he dies, he will literally spawn his sex location and will stay within a safe place. Yeah, he's dead now, and with an auto clicker, you could hypothetically now leave a galley pirate. Oh yeah, that's what they're going. Not a samurai. Oh, I mixed them up. So as it spawns in, I hit it, but I'll be going AFK, and you can't do nothing about it. And I'll be slowly but surely killing this level 625. Let's kill this. But you could also go over here with the higher level pirates. There's a called apparently. Let's spawn over here. Okay, you could do with these. Here they are. Here's a better one. With these these are captains. But the thing with these are a little bit harder to pull it off because they're really a sense of where you are standing. Yeah, they do that quite often. The other ones do that too, so you don't want to be too close, too far, because then they use these special abilities. But like, for example, what Thunder is showing, you gotta find the good spot. But for these captains, it's really hard to do it because they just like using their abilities for whatever reason. Like that. So it's a lot harder to do with these. I usually go with the weaker ones because they don't do their abilities as often. But for my buddy here, he's a bit OP, so he's not quite worried about farming them with the cheesiness. And for the third cheese of the cheesiest, so when you start sailing away from Fountain Island, you can see over there, far over there, I'm pointing with my cursor, that's where the fortress is. If you go to the fortress, there's a boss that you can farm for a great XP. That's Gorilla King, you can also farm pretty well, but that's beginning, more a beginning farm, and you don't have to do this method. But this boss at the fortress, it takes much longer for that boss to spawn. So there's a trick to deal with that works for the most of the time. Okay, this cheese works for this boss too. You see over there, far away, I'm pointing cursor, there's a boss there. You can do the same thing what I'm going to do to the boss over there, but I'm going to do that boss. Because besides this cheese, there's another cheese within that cheese, if that makes sense. There's a lot of cheese about the cheese. Oh yeah, so so part of this cheese, if there's no boss, you can click server and pick any server that might possibly have this boss. Because you have one in the United States, Germany, and in the United States there's a lot of Germany, and there's a lot of Germany in the United States. That is fascinating, but there's not a necessary guarantee. Maybe if there's a different player that kills the boss. But let's just hop on to United States, Florida. And this is much, I call this server hopping because it's a lot faster than waiting for the boss to respawn. So depending how you want to go you want to quickly check. There's the boss, and you want to pull your flintlock. Shoot. You gotta also make sure that you're zoom in because this wall here, this doorway. However they created this map, there's actually an invisible wall. So when you try to shoot and you're scrolled all the way out and you just aim for the boss and you shoot, it actually shoots behind you. Just to keep that in mind. So you want to scroll in close or even first person. I like to be in third person though. And then shoot the boss, and you want to run out. As soon as you get to the stairwells, out to the stairs, you want to hop over here and onto the wall. And he might do some of his abilities. As long as he doesn't go anywhere much, that's fine. Okay, okay, he's there. Okay, good. If he doesn't go onto the side here, and stays in the stairwell, you can snipe him from here in the same gorilla method. You go AFK or auto clicker, and you can shoot him on the stairwells from here, and you will hit him, and slowly he will die. Make sure you're doing the quest when you're doing this. Or if he does go down there, I just like sticking my little gun out. Oops, I meant my little gun out. Oh, that's good enough. And have an auto clicker, or just shoot him manually from here. Okay, I didn't hit that. There. And then you can slowly but surely kill the boss. Yeah, so that's self-explanatory. Again, you want to make sure you have the quest. So, because it's a lot, you get a lot of points. Oh my, no, you're not supposed. Okay, that didn't went well, but you get the idea. You get a lot of XP rewards there. 15,000 gold coins, cash. A lot of to do. And that's like 2 exploits or 2 cheese in a cheese. If the boss, however, falls down here, okay, I just died in front of you guys. If the boss, however, falls down here and you want him back up there and try doing the cheese again attempt, you can lead him off into the water, and then he will. Okay. Oh no! Wait! I was trying to explain something. Okay, fine. Be like that. Let's try this again. Okay, let's get his attention. And then he's gonna fall off. Or he won't. Okay, you might have to lead him to the gap over here. He might even teleport back automatically. And then he should be up in the palace here. Go up here. Or there. And then you can have another attempt. Go. Sometimes you gotta fiddle it with a bit so you get the right position. There, and I got a lot of good goodies. And if you're fortunate enough, you can obtain a cape that will increase your stamina to 200. 200. You get plus 200 to your energy. So if you head down to this island here, from the center there and the beginner over there, starter island, you go towards to this island here. This boss here you can cheese in a particular way. You could probably do the server hopping trick too, but how you could cheese with this boss? Oh, he's not present. Oh well, we could do this cheese. We hop to the different server because he's not present. Some of these might be full, and some of them already have them destroyed. And again, this will be a flintlock cheese. Does he spawn here? Yeah, see? This is Bobby, the boss. If you shoot him once here, get his attention, and he's gonna follow, and you make sure he follows you this way through the crevice, through the cracks, and simply go all the way and back up here and just snipe him. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore. If you want to auto clicker, he's gonna come to the point where he's gonna stop moving, and you just shoot him until he's dead. Again, you probably want like the Bobby quest when you're doing this, so you get a max potential out of this when you're doing this cheese. And this cheekiness of cheesiness, you can do this with majority of actually multiple enemies, even bosses. I don't know how effectively, but with bosses, but with enemies like this, or even the beginner enemies. But the point is, if you have the cannon, since it does splash damage, you can easily do a quest. And I would, as soon as possible, just go straight to the snowmans, shoot them. What the? Okay, that was weird. So either way, you can shoot the snowmans and go around and collect them. And this is like even the volcano island, and you can gather them and do ton of splash damage as doing so you can get the quest faster done. But in mind, them's respawning will take longer. For whatever reason, this one's bugging out. That snowman was kind of bugging out before. And the idea is not to miss. Either ways, you can easily rank up kills like that if you have the cannon, however. So this doesn't always work when it comes to that. But this also would push them back if you use the cannon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of Roblox Block Fruit. It took me a while to make this video, more than I expected. I just wanted straightforward, but it turns out it was more than necessary. A shout out to Thunder for taking part in this video. It was quite fun. I'm very thankful that he was patient with me. See you guys in my next video. Mr. Grunt signing off.